what's up guys? My name is Zach and today I am driving a 2004 Dodge Neon SRT4. Up front is a 2.4 liter turbocharged inline 4 and down below is a 5-speed manual transmission. Now I am super excited to be driving this SRT4 for two reasons. First of all, I haven't driven an SRT4 in quite some time, so I'm excited to get back behind the wheel, but the second reason is the fact that this is not a box stock SRT4. This is a relatively heavily modified SRT4 built for racing, and so it's putting out a lot more horsepower. It has a lot of modified goodies to it, so I'm excited to go through them with you today. But if you would like to submit your own vehicle and have it reviewed here on the channel, you can head on over to my website, zackpraedel.com/submit. It's a quick and easy submission form. It takes under a minute to fill out, and I come out to you. And if you'd like to see all my videos weeks or sometimes months in advance, you can head on over to my Patreon for only $5 a month. Let's get back to that 2.4 liter turbocharged inline 4. Well, from the factory, it was making high 200s. About 260 is what Dodge would tell you on the brochure. However, independent studies showed that it actually was making a little bit more than that from factory, and of course this one has been heavily modified. Now apparently the stock blocks can hold up to about 400-ish horsepower, but this ain't no stock block. Like I said, paired to it is a 5-speed manual transmission. It's a pretty stock 5-speed. However, this is actually a shifting mechanism out of a 2020 Civic Type R. Been modified a little bit to work with the SRT4 Neon, but it's a little bit of a Frankenstein, if I do say so myself. Last but not least, of course, it is still front-wheel drive. Here we go, rolling into it. Holy shit! The torque steer! It's angry! Oh, it's angry! Oh! Holy shnikes! Oh. Oh my goodness. This is a terror. Oh my God. The monsters are not in your closet. They're under the hood of an SRT4. Oh. When boost kicks in, all bets are off. Oh, it does not care about your gender, creed, religion, background. It will take you for a ride. Oh, that is what the kids call terrifying. Terrifying. It's so uncertain under boost. The torque steer, it just wants to chuck you into the bushes. But I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it. Not today. Third gear is terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Oh, you saw me max it out in third gear once. I'm not doing that again. That is, scary's a word. Terrifying's another. If you don't respect this car, oh, it'll turn you into spaghetti. So how does it feel to drive the SRT4 built? Well, as I mentioned, it's a roller coaster off the rails. If you want it to behave, it won't. If you want it to be wild, it'll be even wilder. Oh, I have no AC. It's 91 degrees today. Ugh. Oh, good God. Good grief. No power steering. My brain is molten mush. All right, let's run through the interior real quick because it's mostly gutted. In front of me, I have 4 gauges, coolant temperature off to the left with the speedometer, tachometer off to the right with fuel, and I have an added AFR gauge to keep an eye on everything. Steering wheel is stock, however, there is an anti-lag button that I don't have the cojones to press. I'm just kidding. I don't have the money to replace the axles. Off to the left, we have a climate vent on the door. We have the power locks, power mirrors, and power windows. In the center, 2 climate vents, climate controls that do not work, radio that does work for some godforsaken reason, rear defrost, 12-volt outlet. We would have cup holders down below. However, they've been eaten up by the Civic Type R shifter. We do have 1 cup holder around the back that fails the big friggin' bottle test. Like I said, we do have that shifter, parking brake, and thank God we have a carbon fiber center console. This is the glue that holds this car together. And we do have a half cage, so as you'll see, the big red cages coming down, welded into the vehicle for some added safety. The driver's seat is a racing bucket. I barely fit into it. My hips are barking, but that's okay. And thank my lucky stars, we don't actually have any back seats. Here's the trunk, in case you were curious, but let's do a walk around. Visually, it does have some aero cues that are taken from of the era cars, and this is a autocross vehicle, so you want that downforce because you don't have as much space out on track and you're doing a lot of tight cornering and whatnot. And just to keep this thing 4 wheels to the ground, you're gonna want some added aero. With that being said, let's get on to my final thoughts. What do I think driving the SRT4 Neon built? This is one of the most terrifying cars I've driven of the recent times. It's just so monstrous under boost. It changes. This car is bipolar. 1 minute it wants to punch you in the mouth. The other minute it's happy as a clam cruising at 50. And you never know what side of that car you're going to get. It's so unpredictable under power. The steering wheel tries to rip itself out of your grasp every time you get into boost. It wants to sucker punch you as well as kiss you on the lips. This thing barks, it bites, it snarls, and it feels alive. It does not feel like an automobile. This doesn't feel like it came from the Chrysler Corporation in 2004. This feels like something you would go and see in a zoo, and you would hiss and go, Mom, those don't exist in real life. Because you're poking the bear. This is poking a bear, and unfortunately, I did not bring my bear spray today. And so I am forced to fight this with my own might, forced to fight it with my own will. I am sweating, I am crying, I am bleeding inside this car. And yet when you tame it, when you're able to master it, when you start to learn where that boost kicks in, when it's gonna tug to the left or right, that is when the satisfaction comes, because this isn't driving a Camry. I get no satisfaction from driving a Camry down the road because it does what it's supposed to. This takes skill, this takes gut, this takes might to drive. And if you're not up for the challenge, stay the fuck away from it, because it'll suck you in and it will spit you out. That's what it's like to drive. That's what I feel while driving this car. And as happy as I am putting my foot down to the floor, I'm even happier knowing that when I go home and go to bed tonight, this will not be waiting for me under the bed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Huge thank you to Ken for letting me borrow his absolute monster of an SRT4 Neon. What an amazing, amazing video. He is awesome. I also reviewed his C43 AMG, which seems like a cuddly teddy bear compared to this thing. What an absolute monster. Ken has been wonderful to work with, and boy, does he know his way around a wrench. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, subscribe if you really liked it, and I'd like to denote that this marks the fact that I did the entire review without crashing. Take care, everyone.